Hi, welcome to GT's Radar. I'm Geoffrey Thomas from Airline Ratings. This morning in Australia, the headlines were screaming that Qantas is the worst on-time performer. Again, continuing the narrative that the airline is not up to standard. But let's have a look at the facts. The facts tell an incredibly different story. First of all, Qantas had the best on-time record in October in Australia, and it was the 14th consecutive month where the airline was the best performer. What's happened is media have taken selective data and portrayed the Qantas as the worst performer. But let's delve further into the figures. And what we find, for instance, there was only 6 days in October where the operations of Qantas and Virgin Australia and Rex and Bonza were not impacted by severe weather, particularly on the east coast of Australia. Evidence of that is Qantas suffered 42 lightning strikes on its aircraft through October. Now that takes an aeroplane out of service for 1 hour, a day, sometimes weeks, depending on the severity of the lightning strike. Very, very complicated issue, lightning strikes. Also, Sydney Airport down on 7 days, down to 1 runway. This is a dual runway airport. The majority of traffic in Australia it goes through Sydney Airport. So it's a huge impact on the system. They also had industrial action in Western Australia, which caused the cancellation of dozens of flights. On top of that, Air Services Australia, the air traffic control provider, has had significant staff shortages, and this has also delayed flights. So when you drill into the numbers, it's remarkable the performance that Qantas and Virgin, for instance, have actually put on, where about 73-74% of flights were on time. That's a pretty good performance considering all the external factors that have impacted travel. So media outlets, let's get the facts before we tout headlines saying incompetence. It would really help. I'm Geoffrey Thomas, GT's Radar.